Hello, 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 my tea drops and my tea sippers. How is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? All right, as you come in, please hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Let me make sure I'm on my right channel here. Because where is my background at? Let me make sure I'm on my right. Let's hope I'm on the right channel. But hello, 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 my tea drops and my tea sippers. How's everybody doing tonight? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, hit the like button as you come in. Guys, we're going to be talking about a little bit about Clarissa Shields tonight. But we're going to talk about Clarissa Shields also. We got some Black TV is releasing more clips because with the Papoose interview, it was about 2 hours long. And he had the interview behind his paid wall, but he has been, since then, Vlad has been dropping clips about Papoose and Clarissa. You know, Vlad did ask him a question. Are you the breadwinner? I mean, is Clarissa Shields the breadwinner in the relationship? So they did ask him that, and we're going to get into what he said. Also, guys, those I did bring up the there was some text message between Clarissa Shields and another young lady, and that kind of bothered me. That didn't sit well with me when she said that she wished Remy was unalive having the golden child so her and Pap could have raised her. And that got me to thinking, why do you want other people's kids? Why don't you have your own kids? Because you know you had your cousins, baby, right, for like a year or so, and then you had to give that baby back. Now you wish that Remy Ma was unalive so you could have had the golden child. What type of creepy mess is that? That is some sick stuff, guys. That is really, really sick that you will want somebody else's child. That is sick. You remind me of that movie where people have surrogates and things, and then the surrogate ends up wanting to keep the baby. You remind me of that. I'm just saying, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, you giving me that type of vibe. Why would you want somebody else's child? I'm just asking a question here. I'm just asking a question. Why would you want somebody else's child? That don't make no sense to me. That you would want somebody else's child. That's giving me. Can you have kids? Allegedly, can you have kids? That's all I'm asking. Because you seem to want everybody else's kids. I'm just trying to figure this out here. Why do you want everybody else's kids except your own kids? Because you said you and Papoose want to have some kids, but what I'm getting from this is that you want everybody else's kids. I'm just asking a question. Because you had Shalita's daughter. So I'm confused with this whole situation about why do you want other people's kids? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking y'all. This is some weird shit that you want everybody else's kids. What about your own kids? Just trying to figure that out. I think that's really weird. So we're going to talk about that and also about these divorce papers. So you're saying that Remy is asking for stuff? What is Remy asking for? Is this behind the scenes? I'm trying to figure this out. So it seems to me that you won't say the golden child name online, but then when you and people DMs, you're talking about the golden child, but you won't say the name in public, but you go into people DM talking about the golden child. I'm not understanding that. I'm just trying to understand here. I'm just trying to figure this out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. You want the golden child? You want the golden child now? But you'll talk about the golden child in the DMs, but will not say her name publicly. So what? Did Papoose get on you about, did Papoose tell you not to speak on his daughter online? And then you won't say Remy name online because Remy already done told Papoose what the deal. But then you get in the DMs talking crazy. I'm confused with this whole situation. So how is you supposed to be around a golden child and the golden child look just like Remy, but you want her mother unalive, allegedly? I'm just asking a question here. So if they get a divorce, right? You saying that you're gonna be the wife and then you're gonna have kids by him. So is he supposed to forget about the golden child? Or how is this gonna work out with the golden child and you being around the golden child? Because if I was Remy, I wouldn't want you around my daughter. You didn't wish D upon me. You cannot be around my child. And why would I? And I don't think you want to be around a child. I think you're just capping. But just say hypothetically, you could be around the golden child. How is that? Are you going to get angry at the golden child because she looks so much like Remy? Would you mistreat the golden child like you did those kids at that toy drive? Would Pat be able to leave the golden child alone with you without him worrying about you trying to do something to her, allegedly? I'm just asking a question. And then why are you so angry at Juju? This text did not sit well with me. Why are you angry at Juju? Are you angry at Juju because Papton told you some things about her, so now you don't like Juju? I don't hear Remy and nobody DM talking about you, saying nothing about you, wishing that you wasn't here no more, saying anything about your friends, Nigerian or anything. So why are you so pressed with Remy and Juju? Now, Remy got other friends that she hang with too. I didn't see you say anything about them. You just said something about Juju. So I put my little thinking cap on. Papoose been pillow talking about Juju because Pap know that Juju don't like him. And he thinks Juju to talk Remy Ma into not being with him because allegedly he says Juju is single. And then she goes on to say that's why Cam didn't want Juju. Now, we all know that Cam and Juju had some words online. I ain't never heard Cam say, Nothing about Juju pocketbook stank. Never. He even went so far, so low, was talking about, well, you have to have hair removal or whatever. So I'm sure if her box was stinking, I'm sure Cameron would not have been with Juju for over 9 to 10 years. And I'm sure he would have said something. Just saying. Just saying, just saying, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I'm sure he would have said something. I never hear Cameron say nothing. If he get on here and talk about the other girl he was just with like a dog, I'm sure he would not have a problem with saying something about Juju box. And I don't think Cam is the type of man, he's looked very clean cut, look clean. I don't think he would be with no woman for over 10 years if her box stank. Just saying. And then also we got to get into Offset. Offset allegedly has been pow at a casino. Now they said that he was into it with little TJ. I don't know who little TJ is, but we're gonna find out. And he was pow. And there were a couple of fights breaking out, and the police was getting him, but Offset allegedly was on the ground, howling for his life, allegedly. Now, how do y'all think Cardi B reacted when she heard the news of Offset got pow? Do you think she was calling his mother and them trying to see he was okay? Because guys, let's face it, he still is her husband. He's the father of her kids. So she has every right to be concerned because of her kids. But do you think Cardi B reached out to anybody, or anything like that? Do you think Cardi B had to go to the hospital to see about him or call up there about him? Because technically she's still his wife. Just saying. They saying that Offset allegedly owes TJ $10,000. And TJ, was like, I need my money. You up here at the casino, so you should have my money. Now, people are saying that Offset is broke. I don't believe Offset's broke. Offset is still getting royalties and money off of Bad and Bougie and other records that him and the Migos made. So he's still getting money from that. I don't think Offset is broke. Does he have more, a lot of money like he used to? I don't think so, because him and Cardi ain't together, but I don't think he broke. I don't think he broke. It's my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Also, guys, they said Chili is not doing so good with the backlash, with the mega stuff. It's not doing good. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about J. Paul. J. Paul says since Drewski running around here with blackface, he said he going to do blackface. And they telling him to come on with it. They said they got some jokes for him. They got some things for him. They said, because if he do blackface, Drewski allegedly is going to go after him and start imitating him. And J. Paul, in my personal opinion, you don't look that good. So you need to stand down. Just saying, you don't look that good, sir. So you need to stand down. Allegedly. Saying. But let me speak to everyone that's in the building here. Let me speak to everyone. Hello, Diana Lilly. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod. Hello. All right. Let's see. Fair use of 1976 is in the chat. Let's see. Everything is alleged, and in my very own opinion, you can support the channel by ways of a super sticker, super chat, or cash app. Let's see here. You can join or gift memberships in the chat because we're going to be doing our book club and members only. Hello, Jonetta Speaks, my tea sipper. We do have a goal. We try to see if we can get 5 super chats, or 5 super stickers. You can mix or match them, however you want to do it. Hello, Sonia, my mod, and my tea sipper. Hello. Is it true about Offset? Yes, Jonetta Speaks. It's true. He got pow today by TJ, somebody he owes $10,000 to, allegedly. Wow. All right, guys, let's see. Hit the like button on your way in. People in the bushes, hit the like button. Hello, Miss Z. Yes, Offset is on the thumbnail. On the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, she said it. We're going to show the things again. She is diabolical saying that about the golden child. You would never see my child. Say it again. Hello, Miss Dee Dee. Oh, we finna get into the text messages. You said she's tripping. Your background is not showing. Drop the T. The background is not showing? Okay, I'm gonna have to try to fix that. Thank you. Papoose other ex did an interview with Vlad allegedly. Is that behind the paywall? Hello, Helen. Hello, Charnel Monet, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Refresh your device and come back in, please, and thank you. You said Clarissa is mad that her so-called friends put her on blast about her pH balance. Yes, I was telling her what to do. Cardi, keep it moving. Okay. Hey, Laura C. My tea sipper. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Lady Lane. Blessings to the room. Blessings to you as well. Hello, Time with Twist. Welcome. Welcome. Guys, there's a mess going on up out here in these streets. But what are we going to get into? Give me just a second. Give me 1 second. So let's get on Offset. Let's get on Offset real quick here, guys. Let's get on Offset. We need to get on here and get on Offset. Now, Offset, you need to pay these people, sir. Because you fighting in the casino and stuff. You got all these kids here. Offset, pay them people. Just saying. So let's get on Offset here. So Offset and little TJ both got pow pow. Let's see.
And Lil TJ were shot outside of a casino in Florida. Yeah, this don't look good. Now, it's stated that this happened in front of the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Offset is on the floor, but they claim that he's in stable condition. But you see somebody else getting dragged away, and people assume that might be Lil TJ. Lil TJ is in stable condition as well, but the issue is Lil TJ and Offset are not cool with one another. And from what social media is saying, it seems like they were having an argument with one another outside the casino. The police claim that they don't know what escalated the situation, but they do have 2 people under arrest for the situation. Now, there are locals claiming a different story that both of them got into it, but until that's completely confirmed, we're not going to go off that. Regardless, glad that nobody's dead. Let's hope the rumors are not true, because doing this type of stupid thing in Florida, of all places, in that area of Florida, Jesus Christ. I'll keep y'all updated if I have any more information to give y'all. So both Offset and Lil TJ were shot outside of a casino in Florida. Yeah, this don't look good. Now, it's stated that this happened in front of the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Offset is on the floor, but they claim that he's in stable condition. But you see somebody else getting dragged away, and people assume that might be Lil TJ. Lil TJ is in stable condition as well, but the issue is Lil TJ and Offset are not cool with one another. And from what social media is saying, it seems like they were having an argument with one another outside the casino. The police claim that they don't know what escalated the situation, but they do have 2 people under arrest for the situation. Now, there are locals claiming a different story that both of them got into it, but until that's completely confirmed, we're not going to go off that. Regardless, glad that nobody's dead. Let's hope the rumors are not true, because doing this type of stupid thing in Florida, of all places, in that area of Florida, Jesus Christ. I'll keep y'all updated if I have any more information to.
Okay, guys. So what do y'all think about Offset getting pow pow? So what do y'all think? Y'all think that Offset is just going downhill since he's not with Cardi? Cardi did keep Offset a little bit grounded when she was with him. Yes, he was going out, messing around with other women and stuff like that, but it wasn't. Um, so what do y'all think? So what do y'all think about this with Offset? What do y'all think about this with Offset? Hey, that blind lady. Hi, hello, Arnez Martino one. Hello, Sonia, my T sipper. Who else? He needs to stay out of the casino. Yes, he does. So what do y'all think here? Now, I don't know if this is new or not. They said allegedly Offset was saying that he was back with Cardi B. Did y'all hear that rumor that he was back with Cardi? You said Offset owed little TJ money from gambling. Offset told TJ to get it back in blood. They've been beefing out over that. Well, they didn't met up in a Florida casino because they was in there getting it on. And Florida and Chicago is places that you don't want to be pow nobody and get in a fight that. Florida don't play. Florida gonna lock you up, baby. Florida will lock you up. Hello, Cheryl. You said Pappers is bond per Google. Google is only worth $500,000 when it is worth $4 million. Did you check out that bump on his lip? That comes from eating bad. Ah, he's eating that bad pea, eating the wrong cookie, eating the wrong box. He said, Remy don't say a word. Why speak for her? I know she be annoyed. Okay, all right. Didn't hear that. Him and TJ been going back and forth for a while. I'm not surprised it went down. Yeah. Um, Offset, I think he's going. I think Offset, even though he's a hoe and all that, right? I think Offset wants to be back with Cardi. That's what I think. But Cardi ain't gonna take him back. Cardi then gave Offset too many chances, chance after chance after chance. So I don't think she will be taking Offset back. But I got this clip here, and I don't know if this is old. They saying that now let me bring this up here. Now maybe he wishing upon a star that Cardi gonna take him back, but this is what it states here. Offset goes live claiming he's back with Cardi B after accusing Stefan Diggs of cheating multiple times. I know she would come back. Now, let me see.
sir, Josh. Today we in there. Oh, that's why you hit me today? My fault, bro. I was doing my other show. I got this car show. You know what I'm saying? I got this little car show that I'm doing with Squibby called Skirt Skirt. So I was doing that. That's why I ain't replied to that. My fault. Hey, y'all tell me which one? Call of Duty or Modern Warfare? Tell me in the comments. Tell me, come meet me in the battle ring. Put your money where your mouth at. Hello. Y'all folks tell me, come get it.
Well, sir, that money you waving around, you should have paid that man that $10,000 you owe him. You tell him, who you tell him to come get it?
Come get it, me. Come motherfucking get it. I'm saying, let's go. Me, call me at. Come see me on caffeine. Call me, text me. Send me your PSN so I can go on smash out today. Yes, sir, Josh. Today we in there. Oh, that's why you hit me today? My fault, bro. I was doing my other show. I got this car show. You know what I'm saying? I got this little car show that I'm doing with Squibby called Skirt Skirt. So I was doing that. That's why I ain't replied to that. My fault. Hey, y'all tell me which one? Call of Duty or Modern Warfare? Tell me in the comments. Tell me, come meet me in the battle ring. Put your money with.
So, do y'all think this is old or new? Let me know what y'all think. So what y'all thinking? You think it's old? Because he's telling me back with see, when we were saying that Cardi reported that her divorce is final, and people are saying that's not true because Cardi hadn't came out and said nothing. But let's move along here. We're gonna get into Clarissa here. We're gonna get into Clarissa. Hey Carol. Let me see. Let's get into Clarissa here, y'all. Now, guys. Now, we know Clarissa has a lot of burner accounts, fake accounts that she go under, right? Now, the stuff that she come into content creators or people that's on the internet going in on her, she goes into their chat and say what she really want to say on the internet. But she know Papoose has already told her, don't say nothing about Remy or the Golden Child. Because Remy already made it clear to Papoose. If your current come up says anything about me, I'm coming out on this internet and I'm gonna go the fuck off. So she already made that clear to Willie, aka Papoose. Okay. So let's get into this right here. This just really bothered me that I know Papoose have seen these texts because they're all over the internet, right? This really got to me that you would set up there and be with a woman who is talking about your wife and your child like this. This just really bothered me. This is what Clarissa really wants to say in public, but she won't come out here on this platform and say it because she might get canceled on the internet, or Papoose really ain't gonna be seeing her. She said, you did a bikini pic in a fur after seeing me do it. You copied me and say I copied you. Now, why would Remy have to copy anything that Clarissa Shields does when you were the ones in Remy DM asking her for hair advice, makeup advice, how to dress, how to look sexy for your fights? what type of pieces to put together. So why would you think we the people gonna think Remy is copying off of you? Make that make sense. How is Remy copying off of you? Remy been wearing fur coats and bikinis. You the one that just started wearing that type of stuff since you got with Papoose. So what are you talking about? Have you got things twisted? Remy would never copy off of anything that you do because you don't have any style. The things that you're wearing is because you see Remy with them and you try to imitate it. You have no style. Just like you had that floral whatever jacket on with a leotard on with the back hanging out with the strap showing with some cowboy boots on. You thought that looked good? Girl, that was a hot ass mess. I wouldn't dare wear no floral shit like that. That looked like a drape. Allegedly. Just saying. Looked like a damn drape. So what are you talking about? So let me just stop sharing this for a minute here. Then you said, wish you would have, y'all see the word, having golden child, me and Pat would raise her. So let me just stop right there. Let me just stop there. Who says that about somebody's wife, girlfriend, or even a person that you would wish D on them having a child? Do you know when you have a child, how many times the D goes around people's bed? You can D having a child. That is true. But I wouldn't wish that on even my worst enemy, that someone would D having a child and then the child grow up without their mother. They're not going to remember their mother. I had an uncle like that his mother she D'd when he was about 5 or 6 days old, and my grandmother had to raise him, and we didn't know that he was our cousin until we got grown. We thought that was our uncle. We thought that was our uncle all along, but his mother passed away after giving birth to him. I wouldn't wish that on no woman, for her to be D while having her child. My uncle he's my cousin, but he was raised as our uncle because, like I said, his mother passed away. So he never even seen his mother. He don't remember her. He was a baby. He was 6 days old when my auntie passed away. So you would wish that on somebody? What type of brain do you have? What type of diabolical person will wish somebody was deed while having a child? What did Remy ever do to you? You the one that was sleeping with, you the one sleeping with her husband. So what did she do to you for you to wish this type of stuff on her? You the one with her husband. You the one was friends or associates with her, asking her for all this advice. You were supposed to meet her in Vegas for dinner, but she the bad person? What type of shit is this? That's not fake. Baby, let me tell y'all something. We already know how Clarissa feels about Remy. Why does she hate Remy? What did Remy do to her? You the one sleeping with her husband. And don't get on here talking about, well, they separated. You've been talking to Papoose since 2020. I don't care if they weren't sleeping together, they still are husband and wife. That is adultery. Don't take it up with me, take it up with God. I didn't want. I ain't the one that put adultery in the damn Bible. I didn't want to put that in there. I didn't put that in the 10 Commandments. But you say you know God so much. You know that's adultery. I don't care if somebody ain't slept with somebody in 20 years. It's still their husband or their wife. They're still married. Who would say that about somebody? And let me tell y'all this. If y'all don't think Clarissa said this, that's y'all personal opinion. We can agree to disagree. But this is Clarissa. That is how she talks. She always I'm trying to figure out what is the reason that you don't like Remy so much. Why do you have such hate towards Remy? What did Remy do to you? I'll wait. You come in the DMs like you always do to other content creators and talk about, you'll say Remy, you'll say something about the golden child. You have never laid eyes on the golden child, well, except for TV. Remy ain't for to let you be around her child. And personally, I wouldn't let you be around my child the way that you sitting up here wishing that upon me. And y'all know the golden child looks exactly like Remy spit her out. So do you think she really want to sit up here and look in this little girl face because she's looking at Remy because she don't like Remy? I thought she could not do anything else despicable, right? I didn't think she could do anything else. And to this, just saying. I would never wish nothing like that, not even on my enemies, even though I don't have any, but that I know of. I wouldn't say that about nobody. Because this woman has done nothing to you. Are you mad because Remy has the golden child and you have no child and you're not married to Papoose? That's the only thing I can think of. Do you want something attaching you to Papoose? And then I was just over on somebody else's channel, and this made good sense to me. People better know who they messing with, right? Why would Papoose want to have a child by you? I'm just trying to wrap this around my brain here. And you were talking about unaliving yourself twice. So that lets me believe to know that if you get mad about anything, and you said this for yourself, you said this. I didn't make this up. You said this. But I'm just going to say allegedly. You said that you tried to take yourself out of here twice. That is somebody that shouldn't be having no kids. Because if you get mad, you might do some things. Just my personal opinion. You might do some things if you get upset. And then the golden child couldn't be around you anyway. Look what you did to those kids at that toy drive. You don't like the mother, so you take it out on the kid. So you don't like Remy. What would you take out on the golden child? Just asking the question. Because no grown, even if I wouldn't like a grown person, I'm never going to take nothing out on the kid because the kid ain't got nothing to do with it. But see, your brain don't think like that. I would never have turned away kids on Christmas or any other time because I got beef with their mama. You say you're a role model. How are you a role model? And then Papoose, for you to let her do that, like I said, you've been playing in our face all along with this black love stuff. You let this lady sit up here and turn away some kids from getting some gift because she don't like the mama because of her ex-boyfriend. So that lets me know a lot about your character right there. So if she was doing something to the golden child because she give you money, allowance, allegedly, or whatever, what would you do? Would you let her talk about Remy in front of the golden child? Just asking. I'm just asking. I would never do that. Because if you let her sit up here and turn away some other kids that did nothing to her, what would you let her say about Remy in front of the golden child? Because we could plainly see that she does not care or like Remy. But to sit up there and say you wish this woman would have deed while having the golden child, that tells me everything I need to know about you. That tells me everything I need to know about you, honey. Everything. To sit up there and wish that upon somebody else. And then you done put Juju in some mess, talking about her box stink. That's why Cameron left her. Now, I don't think Cameron would have been with nobody for over 10 years if they box stink. Him and Juju came out here and got into it. I didn't hear Cam have no complaints about her body odor. But you, on the other hand, people been saying stuff about you, allegedly. Your cousin. Now, allegedly, the word on the curve is, Shalita said, that now you want to have a sit down with her. Why you want to have a sit down with Shalita, the cousin that you said you ain't talked to in 5 or 10 years? Why do you want to sit down? See, I would have to sit down with you because Shalita know that if you touch her and your hands are registered, she can sue you. I would go have to sit down with you because if you touch me, I'm calling the police and I'm going to sue you. So I don't know why you make these threats to people that you go and jump on them and beat you up. People should just beat you. And then you so much you hit them, they just sue you. Allegedly. I'm just saying. You keep threatening all these people, and I don't know if it's clicking in your mind that if you hit anybody, you're going to jail, and you said you don't want to go to jail, right? But you're going to go to jail, and these people going to sue you. Your hands are a weapon. I don't think that's registering in your mind that your hands are a weapon. If you touch anybody, they're going to sue you, and you're going to jail. That's just like you having a pow and doing something to somebody. That's your hands are like that. So you hit anybody, you're going to jail. So I don't know if the Boxing Association and let you know or whatever, but I'm here to tell you. I'm just here to tell you. In case nobody didn't tell you that if you hit somebody, you're going to jail. If anybody don't know that, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's just like she having a pow and doing something to somebody. Your hands are registered, they're weapons. So I would have to sit down with you. And then you think Remy's scared of you? Remy ain't scared of you. Because Remy already know what she's going to do. If you touch her, she going to call the police on you and she going to sue your ass. Allegedly. I would. And I would press charges on you. Your hands are just like a pow. I hope somebody told you that. So I don't know why you're running around here threatening people, talking about you're going to do this and that. Because if you touch anybody, you're going to jail because your hands are registered. And they're going to sue you. So keep running around here threatening people. That's what you do. Then you're talking about people can't dress. Now, if people say that about you, you say people harassing and bullying you. But this is what you do. You throw rocks and hide your hands. Then you made the statement. You will fight Shadesha Green if Alicia Baumgart and Carolina Dubas be on the if Alicia Baumgartner fight Carolina Dubas, because you said Carolina's gonna whoop Alicia Baumgartner ass. So now you out here calling the shots where, I'm not gonna fight Shadesha Green unless Alicia fight Caroline. Girl, really? you was calling the shots over there at ESPN or MVP, I think they call it. I didn't know you was calling the shots. You don't got any friends in boxing, so now you trying to befriend Caroline because Caroline don't know about you yet. They don't know about you. Every person that's in boxing do not like you. Do not like you. And you're not going viral for nothing about boxing. You people look at you because you going viral for crashing out. Nothing about boxing. So I guess you and Papoose says it's better having to go viral for something than nothing. So I guess that's how y'all looking at it. You letting this man tear up your whole legacy and everything for money. Money is the rule of all evil. You is allegedly tearing down your career for some money. So evidently that means you don't care about your damn career, long as you get the bag. But see, Layla is a classy woman. Classy woman with respect and class, something that you will never have. Layla don't do everything for money. Don't get me wrong, she get her bag, but she don't come out here in this damn internet crashing out. Layla know what's good. When she do come out here, when she finally do come out here, she don't crash out. She come out here with receipts. She don't holler. She don't cuss nobody out. She don't degrade any woman. She just come out here with facts and receipts. But what you do? You start out here calling Layla all type of witches, whatever. Have Layla came out here and called you a witch? No, but you do. Layla know how to check somebody very classy and professional. She gonna check you one good time with receipts, and she gonna be off the internet. She not for the crash out like you do. She not for the mess up her reputation, her legacy. I ain't never seen no boxer or anybody do nothing like this before besides you, because you want to be viral for money. But how are you going to call the shots? Oh, I'm not going to fight Shadesha Green unless Alicia and Caroline have a fight. Girl, bye. Bye, girl. No, ma'am. How are you going to tell them people? They the one with the money, right? Over at ESPN or VP, they the one with the bag over there compared to Win. Win ain't even got nobody. So how you gonna tell them people what you gonna do? What they gonna do? They the one with the bag over there. Alicia and them over there getting money. You getting peanuts. You said you got what, 8 billion? For what, 4 fights? Well, no, 4 fights in an album. They get that in one fight. Some of them. Then you lied about how much you made from this fight, and Punch Drunk pulled your card and said you only got 1.2. But you had to shoot up with give Franchine her cut and your team they cut. So he said you probably walked away with $200,000, allegedly. So all you and Papoose do is lie about the bag. So that's why allegedly Papoose got you crashing out all over this internet so you could get money from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Because all he cares about is the money. He don't care about the legacy. He just fucked this legacy up. So he helping you do the same to yours. Just saying. Just saying. I have never seen a woman crash out on the internet over somebody else's husband. I don't want to hear about, oh, they're going to get a divorce. When? Now, allegedly, you saying that is Remy. Remy is asking for what? What is Remy asking for? What? Papoose don't have shit. What is she asking for? Remy house is in her name. So what, do Papoose got houses? Because allegedly the houses are Remy's. Would he want one of the houses that she got? But see, Papoose on this here Beyonce internet said he didn't want anything from Remy. Remy said she didn't want nothing from him. So how all of a sudden Papoose is pillow talking to you, saying that it's Remy that's making it difficult for him to get a divorce. So if that's the case, why ain't no paper? Okay, let's just do this. Okay, if this is all going on, why isn't the filing on the internet? If this is what you say going on, everybody else that got money, they damn divorces plastered all over this motherfucker. Why ain't Remy and Paps on here? You said we just don't know what's going on. You just put it out here. You said that Remy is asking for something. Remy is making it difficult because you say the reason Remy is doing that is because she know as soon as that ink is before that ink get dry on the paper that Papoose gonna be marrying her. Huh? How's that? Because at least I think you gotta wait 6 months before you can marry somebody else, allegedly. And I don't think Papoose is gonna marry you just like that. And then you said have the baby. But you weren't talking about that. You was talking about having a baby before you got a divorce. Now you said you would have a baby this year. Now you're gonna change it to next year. And then you said before, oh, don't wish no kids on me. So which one is it? Or do you just want the golden child? So that's what you said. You said so you and Pap can raise a golden child. But you don't come on this Beyonce internet and say the golden child name out your mouth. You don't even say Remy name out your mouth. But you go in the DMs and say it. Maybe Papoose is putting his feet down. Don't say nothing about Remy on this internet or the golden child. But you go in people's DMs and say it. Because you think you talking to Remy. Remy ain't scared of you, girl. Go on out there and hit Remy. Soon as if I was Remy, soon as you touch me, I'll fall the fuck out. Call the police. I want to press charges because your hands are a damn weapon. And I will sue the shit out your ass. Just saying. Keep playing with people who don't know no better. Soon as you blow your breath on me, touch any part of me, I'm falling the fuck out. Call the police on them. Girl, I will sue the fucking shit out your ass. Touch me if you bad. And Remy just waiting for you to touch her because Remy gonna sue your fucking socks off. And that 8 million you got, you ain't gonna have that no more, allegedly. But I don't think you got the 8 million. Allegedly. I just don't understand. I don't know if the boxing association told you or your team ain't told you that if you hit somebody with your weapons, which are your hands, allegedly, that you're gonna go to jail and you're gonna get sued. So I don't know if these people is telling you this stuff because you wouldn't keep coming out here saying that you're going to knock people out and all this. Girl, so you're going to knock me out. I'm going to meet you so you can knock me out and I'm going to sue the hell out you. So it is. I'm telling you, you're going to knock me out. You're going to knock me out? Shit. Let me know. I'll make sure I got my people with me taking footage of it. They call the police. And I'm going to sue the shit out your ass. Just saying. Just saying. Now, y'all, I'm just telling y'all what Clarissa is saying is not true. I'm going through a divorce myself, so I know that's not true where you don't have the documents on the internet. It's a lie. How come Candy's on there? Kanye West still was on there. Anybody famous that had a divorce, right? Why is they stuff on the internet? And why? I'm just confused. Even when they was going through the process, they shit was up there. How is it that Papoose and Remy shit ain't up there? That's what Clarissa say. That's what Rissa say. Rissa said We're gonna start calling her Rissa. Big Rissa. Big Rissa then said that they having difficulties behind the scene. Remy don't wanna side. Remy trying to make it difficult. What is Remy making it difficult with? What is she asking Papoose for? Remy's worth $4 million and he worth $500,000 allegedly. From what they saying, his catalog ain't even worth shit. So, honey, you thought you was getting you a celebrity? You got an F celebrity. Just saying. You was better off with Maserati Bud. At least he got a little bit of money. You was better off with him. He got traction over there. With 50, you better off with Maserati Bud, girl. Hey, Black Onyx. He said the typical divorce is Remy and asking for none. That's what he told her. Was she willingly accepted? Right. But I'm just thinking to myself, how would a woman wish that on somebody? Do you know when you having kids, when you have kids, you can leave here. Just saying, you having kids, you can leave here. I told y'all that happened to my aunt. I never met her or anything because she passed away when my cousin was 6 days old. That is serious. I think maybe she don't understand that because she never had no kids. Because, honey, let me tell you, luckily with my first son, who was 31 years old, my water broke and I didn't need the epidural because my water had broke and he was coming. But with my other two kids, girl, I have to have that epidural. I wasn't playing with nobody. I almost left here. I can't take labor pains. I don't do well. I'm just being honest with you. I don't do well with labor. Baby, that pain, labor? Shit. Baby. Telling you, I almost left here. Just being honest with you. Labor ain't no joke. That's why my kids is 7 and 10 years apart. But when 7 years you forget about the pain, 10 years you forget about the pain. My kids are spaced apart. Very apart because of that labor pain. So I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Some people are, pass away during labor. That just really got to me. Look at this. If anybody who's ever had a child, y'all know them labor pains. And for you to wish somebody to be unalived, girl. You know what? I'm glad I was never like that over no D. Baby. Honey. Pap got Rissa going, baby. She want the golden child and all. She want everything. She want the golden child. Baby. I don't know. She want it all. Just saying. Y'all. She want everything. She want everything of Remy's. That's terrible. You don't even want the child that she didn't have. I wonder has she met any of Papoose other baby mamas. I wonder do she like them or do she got the same hate for them as she got for Remy? I wonder. Just asking. Because I ain't never heard no woman go that low. I've never heard of no woman to go that low. Pap should be ashamed of himself. I have no more respect for Pap. I used to like Pap. I loved that him and Remy fake relationship. Now that I know of it, I loved them as a couple. But you would let somebody sit up there and say that about your wife. And baby, let me tell y'all something. If y'all know Rissa, y'all know she talk like that. Y'all know she talk like that. If y'all know her, how she come on this Beyonce internet and be talking, y'all know that's her. Just saying. That's just some hate. That's some hateful stuff. But she don't care. Because honey, I ain't gonna never take myself out here. I ain't going nowhere to the good Lord want me to come. And then she keeps saying she reads the Bible, God all this, God that. Do you know that's a sin to take your own life? I don't know. I don't know, girl. Ooh. Girl, you need to read your Bible some more. I ain't gonna say I read mine all the time too, but I got common sense. I know that's a sin, adultery, taking your own life, and you done tried to take your life twice. So I'm just saying. And you gonna say that about another woman? Girl. Hello, Conversations with Yaya. Welcome. You said, my sweet said Clarissa is trash. I don't understand why you guys continue to give her clout on all y'all channels. Don't make sense. She is getting what she wants. Publicity for CC. She is actually winning. Okay, I respect that. I respect what you said, my sweet. You know I do. You said delusional, real bad. Let me see. Clarissa. That's what we're going to start calling her. Hey, Proud Mimi. Hey, Bernice. Did I do my housekeeping? Y'all, all things that are alleged in my very own opinion is for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any clips or any of the music. Fair use, fair use. Fair use is in the description box. And also, let me just make sure I put it on the screen here. And it's also in the chat. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, let's see. His other kids are grown. She don't have that fight. Like I said, I would let her do what she gonna do. She want to fight people, come on with it. Because I'm telling you right now, as soon as she tap me or hit me, I'm falling out. I'm gonna have somebody there recording and everything. You know it's her. She went from saying Clarissa to me. She's got issues. That's why I said I don't think it would be a good idea for Papoose to have no baby by her. Because, like I said, she already tried to take herself out of here. If she get mad at Papoose, you know, I'm just saying, allegedly. She might try to take the baby out with her. Oh, Cardi B got that divorce finally. Thank God. It's just bad. Hey, Tracy Wood. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Baby, your favorite faves, let me tell you something. Y'all know how Rissa gets down. Baby, I don't know if y'all been listening to Rissa. Rissa gets down like that. You said CS hates Remy because she know Pap still loves his wife. His wife, Wig, she was fine. She would not have any competition. She know this when she said Remy is copying off of her, girl. The stuff that everything you have on is expired by Remy Ma. You said she wouldn't be around my child, period, especially after seeing those things I saw in the messages. And I don't think Remy wants child support for him because she don't want, I think that, you know, if Papoose, you know, have to pay child support or anything, he has say so where she go and all that. And if she don't have any, if he don't have any, you know, child support or anything, no rights or whatever, he can't take that child around around Rissa. And you know what? If he, he's so money hungry, he don't want to be broke no more. He probably would try to take her around Rissa. You said in her mind, Remy don't have to do anything. Remy and the G child are obstacles to her. I hope I spelled it that right. I know what you mean. Why are you mad at me? I know what you mean. Hey, Thelma, my tea sipper. And if Remy was gone, she wouldn't have any competition, is what I meant. Yeah, she want Remy out the way, honey. You said time with twist. God don't like no ugly. You said, hello, Pap so jealous he may have said it too. Yeah, he been pillow talking with her, sure enough. Because he the one that told the woman that Remy ain't got no damn water in her pool. And we going to debunk that right now. You sat up there and said that Remy Ma ain't got no water in her damn pool. Now, Clarissa has a little pool outside, right? But it's not inside her house. So you sat up there and told that woman, Rissa, you sat up there and told Rissa that Remy Ma ain't got no water in her pool. That's what you said. You said, wait a minute. That's what you said. You said, wait a minute. So you said that Remy ain't, you told Rissa that Remy Ma ain't got no water in her damn pool. You's a damn lie. So let's just take a look at this. Why you sit up there lying like a dog? So this picture right here, she said that Remy Ma is copying off of her. But you said that Remy ain't got no water in her pool. That's what you said. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if she got some water. We're gonna see if she got some water in there. Girl, you would never look like that in that bathing suit. Girl, you don't look like that. That's Remy going into her indoor pool with her wine and everything. Remy is giving body, no homo. Just saying. So, is that imaginary water? Is that water? I thought Remy didn't have no water in her pool. That looked clear like water to me. Did that look like water? Well, Papoose said that, told Rissa that Remy Ma could not afford to get no water in her pool. So I'm going to try to figure out how the water got there. Does that look like water to y'all? Paps told me that you ain't got no water in your pool. That sure look like some damn water in there to me. Just saying. Remy look like she got a lot of land right there compared to your house. You the GOAT, you should have a mansion. That look like a lot of land. I'm sure her yard gated and every goddamn thing. Now I'm trying to figure this out. That this woman is going into an indoor heated pool. Can you swim, Rissa? You mad because Remy giving body? And then another thing, Rissa, quit trying to borrow this name brand stuff and you don't have the money for it. Look at that. That's water. That's water right there, Rissa. That's water. That's water. I don't know. That's water. Just saying. I'm just saying. You said she had no water in the damn pool. You said Pap said she didn't have no damn water in her pool. That's what you said. Hey, proud Mimi. You said she is pathetic for saying such a thing. Let me see what y'all are saying. You said he never had a legacy to mess up. Let me see what y'all are saying. Yeah, she said Remy ain't had no damn water. And she said that she hoped Remy with a D having the golden child so her and Pap can raise her. That's what she said. That's what she said. I don't know why would Remy copy bruh. She wish she could be Remy. Y'all know that's how she do. Well, let me get to this other thing here. She said. Wait a minute. Let me bring it back up here. Let me bring it back up here. This is what she said. Yeah, remember she was in Hood Champion under a bogus account, and then when he dropped the link and she got caught up, and then she finally said it was her. Wish you would have having the golden child. Me and Pat would raise her. Girl, you ain't gonna raise nobody. Just saying. Just saying. I just, this woman here is diabolical, baby. I wouldn't leave a dog around her. Because if Pat liked the dog, if Pat liked that dog, she gonna possibly do something to it, allegedly. Just saying. Allegedly do something to the poor damn dog. Just saying. You would not be around nothing. Because you, to me, ain't playing with a full motherfucking deck. In my personal opinion. You not playing with a full deck, honey. And then I'm trying to figure out, why do you want everybody else's kids? That's another thing I've been thinking about. Why do you want, let me see here. She said, you so jealous. It's sad. Pap just came downstairs and we here laughing at you. I think it's you, Remy. He thinks it's you. Can't keep a man. You and can't keep a man, Juju. Well, Juju ain't around here paying for her man, allegedly. Juju, I'm sure if Juju want a man, I'm sure she got one. She not around her paying for her. So you tell about Juju. You and Juju can't keep a man, Juju. If this is Juju, Pap say yo vagina is so stank. That's why Cam left you. You look like a man. Now you shouldn't be running around here talking about nobody look like a man, Rissa. Should not be doing that, Rissa. Now, when somebody said to you, then you want to contact YouTube and talk about somebody bullying you and everything. You shouldn't even be saying that, Rissa. You said you take so much time to make fake pages. You pay for friends, post and all. So you said that Remy pay for friends and post? Why would Remy need to pay for a post and friends? Is you mad because Cardi B shouted out Remy? She was in VIP and she didn't shout you out? When the picture that I see with you and Cardi looked like she didn't want to take no fucking picture with you. Cardi had her motherfucking hands down at her side like she was in the motherfucking army. Like she was at attention. She made sure that Remy knew that she wasn't fucking with you. Just saying. And somebody asked her to take a picture with you. Just saying. You said you pay for friends, post and all to keep up with Pat Price, his everything. You is his everything, girl? No, the money is his everything. My man. And then this is how you know, she give herself away. My man. Divorce papers been signed, waiting on you to stop acting like things are, what do you mean, are are an issue. You know Pap will marry me soon as ink dry. You and Smelly Juju may as well unblock me. I will not be denied. Pat will marry me soon as ink dry. You and Smelly Juju. Here we go with the Smelly. You. Then people say, okay, we shouldn't say anything about Clarissa, what her cousin said about her, but you don't hear calling Juju Smelly. Let's continue. You said, bitch can't even pay for water for your pool. Pap told me. Pap told you? Well, we just seen Remy with water in her pool. We just seen her with the water in there. I don't know what. I don't know. You can go on the page and look for yourself. It's water in the pool. We all think it. He talk about you like a dog, ho. He married you for money. How he married Remy for money when him and Remy got together? Remy didn't even have the money that she had. They've been together over a decade. What are you talking about? You mean if he married you, he gonna marry you for money? Okay. You is reversing this. This is you. He married you for money. He will use that same money to continue to spoil me. What money is he spoiling you with, girl? Remy ain't giving him no money. He's not even Remy manager no more. So what money? This woman. She said, fishy hoe, I know it was you. Now I may not let Pap go anywhere for 6 months. Oh, smelly asshole. You fuck a woman. Pap told me prison inmate. Well, allegedly you fucking women too. You was sitting up there eating food off that woman crotch at the Diddy party. When you sat up there eating off that woman, that naked woman that was on the table. And then allegedly your friend said allegedly that you wanted her to have a threesome with you and Tony Rich, and she said she don't get down like that. And allegedly you in Nigeria was doing something. And then you don't want me to put that clip back up here, you and that Russian woman that said y'all was having relations. And when that woman said you and her was having relations, the way you get all mad, you was like, oh no, that's not true. That's not true. When you knew it was true. That Russian lady was not lying. And allegedly they said that you was screwing a whole what is it called? Olympics team. That's what they said. Allegedly. So you got the nerve of talking about somebody effing another woman? Girl, you got your damn nerves. You gonna set up there and talk about her screwing another woman. Ain't you been out here screwing women? You've been doing threesomes. You said Pap told you that Remy was messing with women. Well, what about you? We have confirmed case when that woman came out here and said that you and her was in a relationship. Don't make me put it back up here. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, Rissa. Don't make me do it, because I'll put it back up here, Rissa. You was eating off that lady. The Russian woman said that she Russian or British, whatever she is, said that you and her had relations. Your friend said that you was screwing a whole Olympics team. So don't come up here saying nothing about nobody screwing no woman. Just say it. You couldn't keep Papoose there for 6 months if you wanted to. So let's just be clear about that. You could not keep that man there for those 6 months. He rarely there at all. Just saying. Yeah, if she's not doing nothing real big, Pap don't be there with her. He wasn't even in the UK with her. You said, Shar said CS is so triggered that she out here arguing with someone think it's Remy. She argue with anybody. I'm telling you, she's talking about herself. That girl is sick. Hey, Robin, my tea sipper. She is mad Remy got her blocked. Right. Because she telling Remy to unblock her. But she did, and that's how she give herself away all the time. She starts saying, my man, my man. Then we already know that Remy got her blocked because she came out here and said that. So she telling Remy to unblock her. You said she is deflecting everything she is saying about Remy is really about her. You got that right. And she talking about, oh, I'll keep Pap here for 6 months. Girl, you can't keep Pap nowhere. He barely want to be there when he's there. You said that's the reason why she can't keep friends. She talks about everybody. Right. So now she's telling the people, now she's trying to be friends with Carolina, the boss, the other boxer, because she don't have no friends in boxing. Her last friend was Franchon and kicked her to the curb. So now she's trying to be friends with Caroline and says that she will fight Shalita Green if Alicia Baumgart fight Caroline. Make that make sense. Yeah, she better keep Remy daughter name out of her mouth. Hello, Lolita Green. Welcome. It's something wrong with her. You're right, Black Onyx. Something wrong with her. Jealous of a child, a hot mess. That baby is his whole life, and she's upset. Well, no, she said that she's Pap everything. That's what she said. I showed y'all the text. She said that we jealous. Well, Remy's jealous because she is Pap everything. That's what she said. Yeah, she paying Papoose to be her man. Girl, this woman, I'm telling you right now. Hey, Pamela. Yeah, in my opinion, she's crazy too. She's crazy. Something wrong with her. That right there, when she said that about Remy, that told me everything I need to know about her. Hello, Angela. That told me everything I need to know about her. But I wouldn't wish that on no woman. Baby, because without that epiderm, I don't think I would have made it. Just being honest. Having a baby ain't no joke. I know that. People who've had kids, having a baby ain't no damn joke. You could lose your life having a damn baby. These people, I don't know. I don't know about these people. Just for somebody to even say something like that is just diabolical to me. For anybody to say something about that about another woman, but you know, she don't know nothing. She doesn't know anything about having no kids. She don't know nothing about having no kids, how people could lose their life. She don't know. People could lose their life having kids. So let me put this up here of her. Wait a minute. So this the lady that you said the baby is not Pap's whole life because he allows Rissa to disrespect the mother. You right about that. She just crazy. 73 watching, 63 likes. Let's get the likes up. Hello, Destiny. Welcome. That's why she ain't gonna be blessed with a child. And I believe, my personal opinion, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll come up here and say it. That's why she don't have any kids. Now, this is who they want to fight here.
Go down, child. I even see. Clarissa sitting next to Caroline as a mentor child. How you gonna mentor somebody and this girl knocking people out in the 5th and 6th round?
And you ain't knocked nobody out yet. Why? You didn't even knock out Franchon. But you said that your punch is powerful. You hit hard. Well, if you hit hard, why ain't you knocking nobody out? That's all I want to know.
And Clarissa Shields can't knock one soul out. She going the whole 10 rounds. Come on, sweet Caroline. You need a better mentor than this girl here. This girl just want to be seen with them tied, dried up braids in her head. I'm sick of it. Let's go, sweet Caroline, baby.
Caroline, this is who Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, she got 2 belts, but listen, she the real deal, baby. It's getting ready to go.
So this is who Rissa wants Alicia Baumgartner to fight. He said if Alicia fight her, she'll fight Shadesha Green.
Down, child. I even seen Clarissa sitting next to Caroline as a mentor child. How you gonna mentor somebody and this girl knocking people out in the
how you gonna mentor somebody and this girl knocking people out? She should be mentoring you how to knock people out, because you said you're faster and your punch is more harder. Why, if your punch is harder, why and powerful, why ain't you knocking nobody out? This little lady right here is knocking people out. Just saying.
5th and 6th round, and Clarissa Shields can't knock one soul out. She going the whole 10 rounds. Come on, sweet Caroline. You need a better mentor than this girl here. This girl just want to be seen with them tied, dried up braids in her head. I'm sick of it. Let's go, sweet Caroline, baby. Yeah.
So this is who she want her to fight. Now, why are you trying to get buddy with this lady? Just asking a question. Just asking. Just asking. I'm just asking. Maybe because she ain't got no friends. So wait. So let me bring this up here, y'all. So this is what she want up here, guys. This is what she want. This is what she want right here. This is what she want right here. Let me put it up here. So, main event should Rissa versus Green, and then Alicia versus Caroline. That's what she said she want. That's what Rissa said. I'm just telling you what Rissa said. What Rissa said.
I told MVP the only way that they'll get that fight is if they want me to fight against Shadesha, that Caroline and Alicia have to be the co-main. So if they want that fight with me and Shadesha, they'll give us the fight with Caroline and AB too.
And for you, Lauren Price,
and then Caroline gonna whoop her ass. Yeah, next.
And for yourself, are you gonna go down to welterweight, or are we doing a catch weight? What are we doing there?
Going down to 160.
Okay, so it's a catch weight.
My natural weight class. I had to move up from 160 because all the girls were scared to fight me that were anywhere around that weight. So at the end of the day, I still gotta fight whoever will fight me. And the girls at 175, which is heavyweight, was the only girls that would say yes to fighting me.
Right.
I told MVP the only way that they'll get that fight is if they want me to fight against Shadesha, that Caroline and Alicia have to be the co-main. So if they want that fight with me and Shadesha, they'll give us the fight with Caroline and AB too.
And for you,
I'm trying to figure out, you running the show? You running the show? And this looked like a drape, allegedly. Just gonna say allegedly. So she telling them what they got to do to get her to fight. The boxing people should be done with her. Just let her go on by herself. Just be done with her. Just be done with her.
Lauren Price, and then Caroline gonna whoop her ass.
Just be done with her. The boxing people, just be done with her. Let her crash out. Just be done with her. because this woman here is unhinged. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is what she wants. This is the only way she fighting Shadaysha Green as if this happened. The co-main event. They're going to be the main event, and this is going to be the co-main event. This woman has 7 knockouts here. She got 5. What y'all think? You know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. Because Clarissa calling the shots, y'all. Oh, but we got to get over here to Jack Paul. I don't like him, but Jake Paul. I don't like Jake Paul. Because we know he's a racist. You said it's the gum chewing for me. She just wants to be talked about and seen. She's full of shit. Who was she to dictate something? Right. Let's see. You said she's scared she gonna lose her belt. That's why she keep fighting the same people she knows she can beat. You right about that. But y'all know Jake Paul, right? So we just changing course for just a moment here. This man, y'all know he's over the boxing over there at ESPN. So this is what he said he gonna do, y'all. Let me bring it up here.
Paul says he's planning to do a blackface skit in response to Drewski's recent skit. Jake Paul, please do it. Please. Now listen, Jake Paul was on Theo Von's podcast. Theo Von, in regular fashion, said he has been there quite a few times. We're having conversations like this, and he told him how he had to go about it. You would probably have to do it with a black person, which Theo Von knew when he said that, yeah, we'll probably cancel their ass too for even sitting next to Jake Paul doing some nonsense like that. But Jake Paul says this is the type of world we need where we can just talk about each other. He knows the difference, but he wants a reason to be racist. Now listen, Jake Paul, do your thing, but you can't get mad at what come after it, because we're going to light your ass up. I'm just letting you know that right now. It's niggas online waiting for the chance to get on your head. You thought last time you was in a ring was something. Ooh, do that blackface. Listen, tag people like me in it. I can't wait. We gonna eat down, pause, on this blackface that you do. Oh, and trust me, just that little blackface that Drewski did, that little whiteface that Drewski did, just know that's surface level. Oh, we got some jokes y'all ain't never heard. Just like y'all be saying shit in the house we don't know about. Oh, we got some jokes y'all ain't never heard, Jake Paul. Go ahead and do it. Come on now. Matter of fact, I'm about to start writing down what I'm going to say about your mama now. Yeah. Go ahead. I got to get in the lab. Go ahead, Jake Paul. Do it. Drop it by Wednesday. Thank you. I'm just a messenger. Jake Paul says he's planning to do a blackface skit in response to Drewski's recent skit. Jake Paul, please.
So what do y'all think about that? Jake Paul said he getting ready to do blackface. That's what he said. So that's what Jake Paul said he getting ready to do a blackface. This is one more thing he said, y'all. Then we gonna get off Jake Paul. Y'all know he over there with the boxing thing. That's what he said.
He wants to do what Drewski did with conservative white women and them people that like watching cars go in a fucking circle. Jake Paul, let me tell you something. We already know you're a racist. That's already been proved. Now we can add dumbass to it and uneducated. We know certain white folks don't like their fucking history. But if you actually knew the history of blackface, you would know why white folks shouldn't do that shit. Because it's racist. And let me tell you something, reverse racism isn't a fucking thing, you dumbass. Go ahead, do it. I just hope when it happens, the next time you get in a ring with a black person, they rearrange your fucking face and not just your jaw.
So think he all in. It's cool when they do it.
Go ahead, do it. Do it, sir. Go ahead and do it. Because we're going to light your ass up. Go ahead and do it. Well, we already know he a racist. We know that. We know he a racist. Go ahead and do it. These people, let me just say this. Since the orange man got in the office, they've been out here showing out. How many likes we got in the chat, y'all? How many likes we got? How many likes we got in the chat, y'all? And make sure if you're new to the channel, you like my commentary, make sure you subscribe to both of the channels. Make sure y'all subscribe to both of the channels. Now, guys, now what I don't understand here. Now, people will do stuff right. Then when the black people come back and say something, then they about to have a nervous breakdown. They said Chili over there going through it. Chili is losing her mind. 72. Thank you. They said Chili's over there losing her mind because people talking about they gonna boycott the tour. Now that's what you wanted. What you thought we was gonna do? We're gonna okay. Let's get into Chili real fast. So let me get into Chili, y'all. They said Chili is taking this real hard, y'all. What y'all think about this? A source close to Chili reveals to page 6 that the MAGA backlash is taking a toll on her. What do y'all think? A source close to TLC's Chili reveals to page 6 that the MAGA backlash is taking a toll on her and making her restless. Well, was it making you restless? Restless when you was over there following all them people doing all of that? And then, guys, it's not even the fact that she's MAGA. It's the fact that she lied and that she did that to Michelle Obama, right? That you was liking all the posts. Was you restless when you was doing that? They said no one is buying this. They said, oh, well, send that list of donations to Ted Cruz and Trump. They said she should just stay off of social media for a little while. Imagine how job loss is taking a toll on 300,000 people. Just like him getting him in office is taking a toll on us. They said Trump administration is taking a toll on all of us, all the American people. So how do y'all feel about this is taking a toll on Chili? That people allegedly is not buying the tickets. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about it. Now, y'all president is saying that y'all president is saying, we're gonna move on for a second here, but we're gonna come back to Clarissa. Y'all president is saying since Obama said something about the alien files, he's directing the Pentagon to release every alien sighting or any information that they got on the aliens. This is classified stuff, right? But he said Obama leaked classified stuff. by saying anything about the aliens. So he's telling the Pentagon to release everything, classified, whatever, to the public about the aliens. But let me just put it up here. So everything to not show them Epstein files. Everything.
Is on that list is scared of what's about to happen next. So scared that randomly today, our president just said he was going to release every alien file there is. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Look at this shit. Based on tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomena, that's UAP, and unidentified flying objects, that's UFO, and any and all other information connected to these highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. God bless America. Obama was on that podcast and mentioned one thing about aliens. Cut it short after that. And today, our president said, due to the fact that he mentioned that, he's going to be in big trouble because he mentioned confidential information.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. Well, he made a big percent.
Wait a minute, that's that man's opinion. So you saying that he can't say aliens are real? What? That's his opinion. He didn't say nothing about any classified information. He just said aliens are real. How's that classified?
Take.
Now, remember I said before, apparently this year was going to be the year of disclosure. Regardless of what's going on right now, remember I said they're trying to get people comfortable just in case something happens. You had talks of 3-Eye Atlas all last year. You had Anna Paulina Luna saying that she was going to expose some things about aliens. You had multiple people speaking about these things. But because Barack Obama said something about it, now it's time to expose it. I really need y'all to pay attention because I also said, and this is for entertainment purposes only, I'm going to put it in the form of a question. What if it is an alien invasion? Pay attention. So now we know that whoever is on that list is scared of what's about to happen next.
So let me just tell y'all this. They trying to distract people with anything they can, except that Epstein file. Whoever the people that are on that list, they don't want shit getting out because he already said if he go down, he taking everybody down. So they trying to put out anything that will distract from that list. Anything that will distract from that list, they putting it out here to distract people so nobody will keep talking about that list. But we already got a phone call of him talking about that list. So anything that distract from talking about that list, put it out there. You want to put out classified information about aliens to distract people? What type of bullshit is that? So this is what he said. He gonna put out anything to distract y'all from that list.
Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let them get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down with me. Not releasing the Epstein files. Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let them get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down with me. Not releasing the Epstein files. Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let them get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down with me.
You heard what he said. That's why we got a fucking war going on right now. And that's why they're doing everything to distract. I don't think that's AI. I think that's Donald Trump's voice, in my personal opinion. Okay. I see we got a troll in here. All right. You're going into timeout to get your mouth together. She can try, but the Democrats and some Republicans will not be distracted. All in the stinking bathroom. Yeah, he dumb. Yeah, I know he dumb. That piece of crap stole classified information, had them in his bathroom and all over the floor. Well, yeah, you had classified information that you weren't even supposed to have. You said, who cares? Just release those Epstein files. But he said that if they release them, if he go down, he taking everybody else down with him. You said Pat put this lady before the golden child. If he let her get away, this Pat have no soul, in my opinion. Like everything we knew about Papoose was a lie about black love. He respect women, all that. He keep talking about the black women that he respects black women. Well, if you respect black women, why would you let somebody sit up there and talk about your damn wife like that? And all the shit that you out here allegedly doing, that other woman who supposedly had a baby by you, then the other chick you're messing with allegedly in Miami, you can get that on up out of here, sir. Get it right on up out of here. You said Trump is a nasty, stinky pea. Rapist felon is on every page of the Epstein files. I believe it. You wait till them Democrats get in there. You wait till they get in there. You said they've been making fun of our race for many years. Now they want to continue with the racism when they think it's convenient for them. Oh, let them go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You think that's going to bother us by y'all putting out a blackface? Y'all think that we're going to get out here and start marching? Nope. God already told us to be still, sir. Don't. Go ahead. Go ahead. And as soon as you put that blackface out there, Jake Paul, Juicy is going to tear your ass up along with the other CCs. So please do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Pap just showing his true colors. Yes. We thought Pap was this good guy because of the black love and Remy co-signed for him. Now that Remy telling us why she co-signed for him, she wanted him to have some of his own. His true colors are showing. Just my personal opinion. Allegedly. Now, why when Papoose was in that interview with Vlad TV, right? Well, the only person he was talking about was 50 Cent. Why? Is you using, look, I came up with this, y'all. The only reason why Papoose is relevant is because either of his wife or his current come up. That's the only reason. That's the only two people that keep you out here in the algorithm. You cannot stand in the algorithm by yourself, Papoose. You can't. Because you always attached to somebody. It's either Remy or either Rissa, or if you got the beef going with 50 Cent. That's the only way you stay in this algorithm. My personal opinion. That's the only way you stay in here. Other than that, you don't be in the algorithm. You said, ever notice anything somebody says about Rissa, she'll use it to attack somebody else. Carissa Shields, that's what they say about you, that you stink and conspired bad, and who would have, and who would believe it. That's what I'm saying. You talking about Juju, and that's what they said about you. Just saying. Allegedly. That's what I'm saying. Nobody feels sorry for Chili for what she's done. And you know, guys, it's a lot of people out here that do MAGA. And I have nothing to say about that because that's what you feel. Do what you want to do. Now, guys, I did want to get into another thing here. Y'all remember Kenneka Jenkins, that young lady who was at a party with her friend at the hotel in Chicago, and she allegedly wandered into a cooler, right? Something had happened with this lady's mother, because y'all remember we was all behind her. Everybody was talking about it, right? And then all of a sudden, her mother just stopped telling people. You said crunchy draws. Yes. And y'all remember Clarissa Jenkins' mother just stopped telling us to quit talking about it after her daughter was unalive, right? So allegedly, they saying that she allegedly got some money and things like that, right? Allegedly. Now, ever since that happened, her mother, after years later, come back now. She came back on this here Beyonce internet. And this woman is acting like she done lost her damn mind. Let's just take a look at this, y'all. She been out here in the street with no clothes on, everything. I don't know what's going on with her. Let me put it on here.
Call the police on me and don't nobody else love me.
This is Kenneka Jenkins' mom taking her clothes off again, allegedly.
Where I thought that bitch loved me. But I see now, there go their daddy, his spirit came to me, and they got mad because I won that ugly black ass, red ass nigga. I'm sorry for telling the truth. But here
So
go
this
the police.
video
Now, I
is
already
not
came
to
out here
kick
naked.
Kenneka
So I want y'all to
Jenkins'
see
mom.
firsthand experience. They got
Okay,
my,
why she's
my
down.
yacht.
This video is the truth, okay? And what not to do, okay? And you can't tell people what to do with their life, but it is a such thing as a right and a wrong way, okay? And she did some things that was wrong. Something happened to Kenneka Jenkins, and we know something happened to her bad. And we know that it has something to do with the hotel, and it was covered up. We know that, okay? And we also know that her mother took some type of money under the table, whatever, because she had the whole world behind her. And her mother went by this the whole, just the wrong way, because she still could have got some type of revenue or money from this or whatever, but it shouldn't have been about the money at all. It was about justice for Kenneka Jenkins. That's what it should have been about, okay? So whatever they offered her, they also made her sign a contract that she could not say anything else about it. Her lips was sealed and it was over with, okay? And she got that money and she blew through that money, and she also got some people that probably was around her, because money could bring in the wrong people if you allow it. And either somebody put something on this lady, or karma is just eating her alive, and she didn't get justice for her baby. Or it could be all of the above. All this is in that gumbo pot, and now she's suffering, okay? But it's also showing mothers and whoever else, do not just throw your family member under the bus. Money is very important. It's up there. I always say, well, water and food, you need it. But this was her daughter, that she knew that somebody did something that they did not have no business of doing to her, and she still took the bait and took the money. So now her conscience is eating her alive, to where she's probably being up late at night. She's probably feeling like she sold her child out.
Now, ever since this has happened, that woman has been losing it. She's been going naked. Now I'm trying to figure out why is she in the house with her granddaughter if she got all that money. You done blew through all that money. Somebody said it was $1 million some, and you done blew through all that money. Now you coming back talking? No, ma'am.
And whatever else the above, and the money is gone. Okay. So you did all this for nothing. And let me also put this, the icing on the cake. Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. They also promised her something that she's probably not gonna ever forget. And she can't make a lot of noise about it. And that's also tearing her up in the inside, because they probably promised her they were going to come back and give her some more money years later. So my thing is she sold herself out, her child out, and even the people like us that were supporting her, that a lot of people was 100% behind this woman. So she signed up for all this stress. I'm praying for her though. Okay, hoping and wishing her the best, J-Lo. Mwah.
You stop sharing that. So, guys, what do y'all think about that? That was a sad situation. For the love of money, a damn shame. That's crazy. I remember that. I was so invested. Yes, I was following that because I'm not too far from Chicago myself. But I watched that. I watched it. I was just really, with the mother, kept looking at it, and then all of a sudden the mother just said, "Nope, I want y'all to stop talking about it." That's what happened. People stopped talking about it, but her mother didn't want anybody to talk about it anymore, and I thought that was a shame. There's no money in the world, none. No money in the world. We're gonna have bills to the day we leave here. So I don't know why this lady did this. I don't understand it. Now, guys, I do want to get into this Vlad TV interview, right? Not enough money in the world not to get justice for my child. You right about that, Destiny? I don't know what's wrong with these people. Nope, I wouldn't sell out my baby girl for me either, for no money. She stopped. She didn't want us to talk about it no more. She got upset and told us to stop talking about it. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. Now she coming back. She want to talk back about it. So the woman's thinking that she want to talk back about it because they maybe had promised her some more money and they didn't give it to her. Now she want to talk back about it. Now her mother was not acting like this when this all happened. So people say they think karma is given to her. Maybe it's karma. And now this woman is acting like she done flew off the cuckoo nest, allegedly. It's an allegedly. This woman was not like this. Now when we haven't seen this woman in years. Now she come back out and she this way now. I don't know what didn't happen to her. But I'm praying for her, God. Whatever's wrong with her, heal her in the name of Jesus. Because I don't know what did happen to this lady. Just saying. Now, guys, y'all remember we also is following Holly and Romika case. The lady that was unalived by the other baby mama in Chicago. We following that too. But there is another situation with another lady. Now, if you in front of your house, right, and you coming out your house with a child, and man you used to go with, his girlfriend or baby mama and her friends come to your house in front of your house and jump you, you don't have a right to defend yourself? There's another lady in jail. Another lady is in jail for this. This lady didn't do anything. She was in front of her own house, coming out, and the people bum rushed her. This lady has been in jail for almost a year and a half. So when they jumped her, she pulled out her pow because they came in front of her house. She tried to get in the car with the baby and jumped on her. And she was by herself. So I guess you can't protect yourself, you know, even in that instance. You minding your own business coming out your damn house and you get jumped on. This lady get actually jumped on. So let me bring this up here. Let me bring this up here. How the hell you come out your house and somebody jump on you in Chicago and you can't do nothing about it? Let me just bring this story to y'all.
That Chicago police responding to the scene of a shooting. But before officers were called, there was a fist fight. Captured on doorbell camera. The voice you hear is Lakeisha Harris.
You hear me hollering, get the off me, and then she jumps in my car, attacking me with weapons. She did have a knife.
On January 23rd of this year, our news crew was allowed inside the Cook County Jail to interview Harris. The Southside mother has spent more than a year here, charged with several counts of attempted murder.
Did you pull the trigger? No, I do not. No, I did not.
But you're charged.
I am charged.
It all started January 8th, 2025. Video shows the women waiting across the street from Harris's home. Harris's SUV slightly blocking them, but as we zoom in, you can see them. She says when she stepped outside in the 1100 block of West 112th Place, that's when she was confronted.
On my way walking out of my house, I was ambushed by the baby mother and her friend. Beaten, scared for my life.
Minutes later, a gun goes off. Harris is now facing first-degree attempted murder, but she insists she was not the aggressor. She was fighting to stay alive.
I really never saw the picture. I just felt the pain. I didn't think that I would be going to jail.
The 26-year-old woman who was shot shares a 2-year-old daughter with Harris's then boyfriend. Harris provided text messages showing the woman writing in gray was planning to confront her. We made multiple attempts to reach the woman for comment, but were unsuccessful.
Had you ever had an altercation with her prior to this? Has she ever put her hands on you before?
Never. Have she threatened? Yes.
The 2-year-old little girl in Harris's care was sick. Harris was on her way to drop her off to the mother, something she says they normally did at a gas station. Instead, she says the mother and another woman showed up at her home.
She had not been given my address or not been given permission to come to my house ever.
We're all pulling up. Is there a description of the person that has the gun?
Police body-worn camera footage shows that when officers arrived, the fight was still happening. The 26-year-old woman who had been shot appears to still be on top of Harris.
Yeah, she shot me in front of my TV. This is my house. She pulled up with a weapon.
In the background, a voice can be clearly heard telling police the two women were struggling over a weapon. But the written police report describes the scene differently. Investigators say officers arrived and saw Harris on top of the victim with a purple Glock pointed towards her. The report says another officer ordered Harris to drop the gun and she complied. But that officer's body camera video appears to show a different interaction.
I'm just jumped on beating. They were fighting. I understand you were jumped on. I understand there's upsetness, but we got to get ambulances in here.
Harris also questions the investigation itself. She says officers never searched the victim's vehicle and never tested her or the other woman for gunshot residue.
How did I get indicted? Four different stories. How did I get indicted? And I told the police on scene, she have a knife, she have a gun. They jumped on me. They wasn't searched.
The police report says a knife was never recovered and makes no mention of another gun besides Harris's weapon.
Where was your gun at the time of all of this?
It was in my purse, which is a snap of a purse, and it was on the floor of the passenger seat. I don't know how the gun came out the purse. I don't know how the gun got in her hand.
Harris, a mother of two and former employee of the United States Postal Service, says she was fired from her job. She claims the woman was reaching for Harris's gun and that the gun discharged, striking her.
I am concealed to carry. I have my FOI card. I've never been in trouble with the law. ever in my
Now
life.
this is sad. So somebody, okay, so the man that she was dealing with was the other lady's baby daddy. So she said they would make exchange at the gas station. The woman she thought the woman didn't have her address, right? So she's coming out to take the baby to the gas station to do the even exchange, but little did she know the woman and her friend outside, and when she come outside, they ambush her. So how is she getting charged with attempted M if they came in front of her house and jumped on her and she got a concealed carry? I don't understand this. This is crazy.
I've never been arrested.
And she says while waiting behind bars, she's already lost time she can never get back.
I missed 2 birthdays in here.
Harris says she also lost the relationship she thought she had.
He left the moment I got in here. How does that make you feel?
So the baby daddy, soon when she went to jail, he left her. These men ain't no good. None of them.
It hurts. It hurts.
Every minute she's here behind bars, she's losing time with her 2 daughters.
I miss my daughters at graduation. I miss prom. I miss college.
And now fears she could lose everything.
My life could be over. Any final words that you want? This is not right. The law need to be changed.
So this trial did just come to an end, and Harris was found guilty on 3 counts: aggravated battery with a firearm that carries time of 6 to 30 years, aggravated discharge of a firearm toward an occupied vehicle is 4 to 15 years, and reckless discharge of a firearm endangering could come with probation. Sentencing for Harris is set to happen on May 21st. She's hoping that the judge, Natasha Toller, that presided over her bench trial, will consider time served in jail and that she was never in trouble before. Harris also insists that she never pulled the trigger. And I know we were talking about this, Dawn and Terrence, you guys were asking whose gun was it? It was Harris's gun in all of this, but she's saying that she never got her gun, that this other woman somehow got in her purse, got her gun, and was able to shoot herself. She also says they were waiting outside of her house for her when she came out. They were there. They had a knife. They had another gun. But she says, because of police work, they never uncovered any of that. And the police actually admitted, they say they never found, this knife that Harris claims that she saw. So we will have to be following this one to see, how this pans out. And will she spend time in prison now?
Hoping, as you said, for time served.
Yeah.
Thanks,
See what the next legal move is as well.
Right.
So what do y'all think about that? Hello, Judy J. He gave up her address. All this over a man. Stand your ground laws here. Never in Texas. So the woman, they was in front of her house. They came in front of her house. Her and her friend jumped on her in front of her house. She has the wrong attorney. That self-defense, if her switch was registered. It was registered. She had a concealed carry license. Hey, Care Bear. You said she probably wants people to feel sorry and start a GoFundMe. She didn't have the right attorneys because that's no way. The criminal justice system is unfair to Black people. I've seen and heard so many stories about wrongful convictions. If you don't have money for a good attorney, you are screwed. You right about that. And then you even have a concealed carry, right? And you in front of your house and somebody jump on you in front of your house, you don't have a right to defend yourself? How does that work? You in front of your, but let me tell y'all, Chicago got some strict laws. You don't want to be in Chicago with no weapon. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You don't want to be in Chicago. The GoFundMe was for the other story about the mother taking money for her daughter. Oh, you mean the Kenneka Jenkins thing? Oh, yeah. Yep. Guys, we've been here talking about everything, and I wanted to get into the Papoose thing, but I'll get into it tomorrow about Papoose, because we've been on here for 2 hours already. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. Y'all know how much I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you're new to my channel, if you like my content, then think about subscribing to the channel. You know we're going to be starting the book club up. I'm gonna try to get it going this week. I just want to get everything together. Now, if you're already a member, then you already in the book club. We're going to be reviewing Phases by Brandy, her memoir. We're going to be reviewing that for the book club. That's our first book. And also, you guys know you can donate to the channel. Also, make sure, guys, I got both of my channels in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to both of the channels. I need to get my watch hours on my Drop the T 2.0 channel. Okay, and I need to get my subscribers up. So please subscribe to both of the channels. And again, guys, thank you to my mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, if you have any comments or anything you want to leave me a message about, just drop it in the chat or leave me a message. I read all of my comments. Also, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Drop the T. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Judy J, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Destiny, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you.